We're back once again beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. The event first moved to a variant of this track back in 1978. It was won by none other than Gilles Villeneuve, the first Canadian to ever win his home race, and in whose honour the circuit would be renamed. It's one of the fastest races of the season here at the circuit Gilles Villeneuve, with around 60% of this 2.7-mile circuit taken at full throttle. There are 14 corners to navigate, the very last of which has its very own infamous history. It could be the cause of a safety car today. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Let's talk about Rodriguez. That was a solid result in their last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
Well, Weber has a reputation for consistency that goes back to his days in F2. But as we've seen before, being consistent and consistently winning F1 races can be two very different things. Every weekend poses its own challenges, and how he deals with those will have more impact than his performance in the last race.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Rodriguez, Perez, Max Verstappen and Bottas, Gasly, Leclerc, Vettel and Lando Norris, Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Romain Grosjean and Faber, Hülkenberg, Magnussen, Alexander Albon and Antonio Giovinazzi. Butler and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Vamos! Grazie Ferrari, grazie.
Okay, good job mate, really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
Enfim, perdemos uma marcha, mas deu para fazer pódio.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. It wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
My driver of the day has to be, no question, Antonio Giovinazzi. Such an assured drive from one of the sport's newer stars, and a performance he can be very, very proud of.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. The lead at the top comes down after a strong weekend from the challenging pack. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they fight their way towards the top. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Ora, boa noite. Mais uma vez obrigado, Ferrari. Obrigado, equipa. Uma corrida dura, com perca de marcha, com a transmissão a ir abaixo, mas lutamos. Vamos tentar mais na fábrica, ver estes problemas de fiabilidade. Parabéns ao Carlos. Carlitos, muy bien, hein, chico? Voou o Carlos, andou lá na frente, fez a volta mais rápida, fez pole position. Então, parabéns a ele. Dentro da nossa equipa estava mais rápido, estava com um carro melhor, mais fiável. Mas pronto, continuamos ali a perseguir as Mercedes. Já nos aproximamos um pouco, fizemos P1 e P2, foi muito bom para a equipa. E então, vamos partir para a próxima. França, de certeza que vou ter que trocar a caixa. Vamos trabalhar árduo nesta semana, Ferrari, na fábrica. Vamos tentar garantir que os dois carros têm a mesma garantia de chegar e disputar posição, porque assim fica difícil. Já é a segunda corrida que tenho problemas de caixa e então é isso. Grazie a tutti, grazie tifosi, avanti Ferrari.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. You must be happy with the result today. You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? There was quite a lot of contact today, wasn't there? I'm guessing that's not the way you were hoping your rivalry with Lucas would play out. Appreciate your time.